What's going on, Guardians? It's your Rifle here, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys a glitch on how to get into one of the Taken King areas since the 2.0 update. When the 2.0 update arrived, they actually added in detail for the Taken King in the Destiny game. That is one of the reasons why it took so freaking long to download. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and jump right into this. If you could, please remember to support by leaving a like. It'll be much appreciated, guys. So what you want to do is go into Patrol on the Cosmodrome and head to the area where you fight the Fallen Walker tank, also known as the Blast. Anyways, once you get here, there will be a Fallen Walker that you gotta take out on patrol. So I highly suggest taking that out because right by the Fallen Walker tank is actually an area where we're going to be wall breaching in. Once you get to this area, you want to wall breach into this wall right here on the left hand side of the door entrance to Spire Prime. But we cannot go to Spire Prime because, well, this is patrol and we're not on the strike. So anyways, once you wall breach into this area, we're going to have to wall breach again, and this is where it's going to get tricky. This is actually a pretty tough area to wall breach again at, just because it's like a small claustrophobic space here. We don't really have much room to be moving around in this small little glitched area, but what we're going to have to do is wall breach in, and as soon as we're wall breaching in, we're going to want to take a left. We're going to want to move our Sparrow left, but first we want to make sure that we're wall breaching in. First you want to make sure your Sparrow is going in. Typically you want to start moving left once you get about the wings of the Sparrow in, if you guys know what I'm talking about. Because once you normally have the wings of the Sparrow in the wall, which the wings of the Sparrow is about half of the Sparrow. Once you have half the Sparrow in the wall, that's when you want to start turning left. By the way, I did not find this glitch. My good old buddy, a Mexican turd, actually found this. He had said as soon as the 2.0 update came out, he actually went here and checked out this spot because he knew a Taken King area was going to be back here. Anyways, once you get past this tricky part, which basically we're wall breaching inside a wall breach, if that makes any sense. As you see, I fell off my Sparrow coming in. I mean, that doesn't always happen, but at least I made it in. Now we're just going to want to walk through this wall, and we're going to want to jump up to this platform that we see a Mexican turd at. From here, it's going to get a little glitchy, so kind of pay attention of which way I'm taking here. You want to jump up toward this other platform. By the way, Bones of EAO is very, very crucial back here, because there are some tough jumps doing this glitch. Anyways, just take the path that I'm taking. As you guys can see, I'm making my way up these beams. Making my way downtown, walking around. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to want to get to the top of these beams and use them for some leverage to get up toward this platform. And then once we get up toward this platform, we're actually going to want to head to the far wall back here where a Mexican turd is at. We're actually not going to want to jump at all. We're going to want to just fall straight down. Just walk off this ledge like you're walking the plank. Once you walk off this ledge, you'll actually land on a platform down here. Right down here is actually a very important area to this glitch because we're about to be hitting a loading screen, and hitting this loading screen is very important because if you don't hit this loading screen, you can get extremely lost. Like my friend Al Capone, he did not hit the loading screen, and it was just like a maze down here for him. So make sure you hit this loading screen for the Devil's Lair. Now then, we're just going to act like we're doing the strike regularly, you know, head up these flight of stairs, except the only difference of us doing this strike regularly, that now we are on top of the building, obviously. Some of you might be thinking, well, why don't I just go on the strike and then, you know, go to the Spire Prime area and go behind Spire Prime and, you know, go to this Taken King area, Rifle? What's going on here? Well, none of this stuff that I'm about to be showing you will be in the strike. It's only located in patrol. Just because they added in everything for patrol, but they didn't add in everything for certain missions that we select, if that makes any sense. Anyways, as you guys can see, make your way up top of this platform, and then make your way on top of this platform. It can get kind of tricky getting on top of this platform, and then once you get up here, this is when another tricky part is about to happen. We're going to want to try to make our way over this wall right here. If we make our way over this wall, we'll actually land in the Spire Prime area. We're literally right at the door entrance of Spire Prime. Anyways, once you finally get up to this area, we're going to want to make our way over the wall. Like I said before, we're pretty much at the door entrance of the Spire Prime area. So we're going to want to make our way over this wall and actually get into the Optimus Prime area. So how we're going to do that is, well, we're going to have to jump over this wall, but there is going to be an invisible wall that we hit quite a bit here. So, you know, just make some trial and error here. Who knows, you might get it on your first try. I mean, it looks like you would, but actually you hit an invisible wall quite a bit. But anyways, once you get over this wall, this is when it's going to get intense. There's going to be a kill countdown, so make sure you just try it any way you can to get over to the Optimus Prime area. Just jump like a little rabbit, just go crazy trying to get over to the area, because you don't want to die from that countdown. I don't know exactly what happens because I never died from that countdown, but bad things can happen to good people. Anyways, once you get to this area, as you guys will notice, this whole area back behind where Sepix Prime would normally be at is brand new. There's a broken down bridge back here. I don't know, just all of this looks new back here. It's awesome. Oh, and check this out. You can actually go in this water right here, but I highly recommend not to do this until, well, you're done pretty much glitching around back here, because once you go down in this water, you're not going to be able to get back out of this water. And even if you do decide to kill yourself, like, oh, I'll just kill myself to get out of the water, Rifle. Just shut up with your nonsense. That's not going to work either. You're going to be stuck down here. Oh, and although it is nice down here, I have to say, but overall, it's not worth it if you haven't checked out the Taken King area yet. And also, I'm positive that there will be a kill barrier down here for the mission. But yeah, if you guys notice me shooting up out of this water, you can actually see the water effect. It's like I'm throwing grenades out of the water and shooting bullets out of the water from in here. I mean, it is pretty cool, but once again, I highly recommend not to go into this area until, once again, you have checked out this whole Taken King area. So let's go ahead and get our little Dora Explorer on and check this place out, shall we? Once you pass this broken down bridge back here, you actually enter a little hallway that enters into a flood room. You will notice, if you actually pay close attention to the detail of this room, that you can actually see where the water has flooded up to. There's actually stains of where the water level has been at. And I think that's pretty sweet that they decided to add that in. But anyways, you can also go down here on this beam and you can check out what it looks like underneath the water. Pretty empty, but still cool. I'm not sure if we're actually going to be able to do this on the regular mission. I'm pretty sure there will be a kill barrier here. So, you know, just check it out while you can. There still is a kill barrier here. I mean, you will die if you decide to, you know, jump down, but still, it's still pretty cool that we can actually see what's underneath the water. Anyways, once you've checked out this area good enough, there's actually another area that we can go to in this glitch, and it's called the Devil's Spire, which I'm pretty sure the Devil's Spire is actually going to lead up toward that rocket tower. If you guys have noticed on Cosmodrome, that rocket that's attached to that tower, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is where the Devil's Spire is actually going to lead up to, because there's an elevator shaft here as well. But there isn't an elevator here. Don't get excited like, oh, no way, I get to ride an elevator, yeah! No, unfortunately, you cannot ride the elevator. I'm pretty sure you will be able to when you're actually doing the mission here, though, for the Taken King. Anyways, if you actually enter this elevator shaft, you will die. Just want to throw this out there to you guys. This is a nice area to actually troll people at. You just be like, oh yeah, come check this elevator shaft out. And then when you go over toward this elevator shaft and go in it, they'll immediately die. There's a kill barrier down here in this elevator shaft. And sometimes when you go to respawn, you can actually get stuck and you'll keep respawning in the elevator shaft. And a way to prevent that from keep happening is, well, stand over the orb. Unless you're wanting it to continue, well then don't stand over the orb and they'll keep spawning in the elevator shaft and you keep killing them over and over and over and over and over and over. And yeah, that's how the troll works. But I don't recommend to keep doing that because that's just mean. That's just mean, guys. Like I said before, the reason why that download took so long for the Taken King is because they added in all the Taken King features and details. I'm telling you, I know that is one of the reasons why it took so freaking long. Some of you are probably like, well, duh, Rifle. I mean, it was like the Taken King update, wasn't it? No, it was the 2.0 update. And that 2.0 update was actually adding in the Taken King details, which is pretty crazy because this stuff was not here before until that update hit. Anyways, there is a ghost in the Devil's Spire that Al Capone actually stumbled upon. If you get up in these railings over here in the ceiling, you will notice that there is a ghost hidden up here. Definitely an extremely hidden ghost. You have to be really looking to be able to find this bad boy. Once again, I did not find this glitch, so I can't take credit for it. A Mexican turd actually found this bad boy, so props to him. So yeah, guys, what are you waiting on? Go get your Dora Explorer on and check out this place. It's definitely something fun to do with your buddies. I mean, unfortunately, you can only have 3 players, you know, in a game on patrol, but still, it's something fun to do with your buddies. Highly recommend, you know, trying this out. But I'm out here, though, everyone. This has been your Rifle. As always, if you could, please remember to leave a like and or share the video if you're feeling really generous with your old rifle. It's much appreciated once again, everybody. Remember to stay safe, Guardians, and once again, I hope you guys have some fun with this glitch. Hopefully I see you all in my next Destiny video. Peace out.